Hello again guys and welcome back to my channel. Kojiro from Gaming in Japan here, and in today's video guys I'm going to comment some of the matches that I played with Rui, the new character in the Demon Slayer Anime Arena Fighters game. And although there is a lot of lag and generally this game is not very well in terms of a competitive play, I decided to show a couple of replays, and I wanted to comment the replays for you so you can get a better idea maybe how to play Rui at a slightly higher level. So okay, let's go now. So what I'm going to do is I have recorded a couple of replays here for you guys. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you have the chance to. And although this game, like I said, is not very high competitive because of the lack of a couple of other issues, playing with Rui was really interesting for me because there was finally a character in the game that is slightly different from other characters, and not, I don't mean because he's a demon and doesn't have assist, but he can actually be played as an actual zoner. And in the game, in terms of the other characters that was in the cast, there is not really a zoner character, and there are only a couple of characters that have some utility. Here I missed this combo. Otherwise, after you do a jump cancel into the web dive kick, the best follow-up is to do a attack into special 3. Special 3 is the R1 plus triangle on PlayStation special, which serves to launch the opponent in the air. Then you have to do another attack into a web launcher and then end up with a throw. If you are interested, I can show you 4000 damage combo routes with Rui. And I'm gonna do that for Murata at some point also, because I also play Murata. Here the situation was kind of clutch, but I was able to hang in there after I did the burst, which for the demons, as you probably know at this point, allows them to regenerate a little bit of life because they are at the disadvantage in terms of they don't have an assist. Here I was able to actually land the combo, but I missed the throw because I was too far away. Generally speaking, the best follows for Rui is after you do a couple of normal hits to do a regular jump cancel into a regular attack into a dive kick. But because of the online lag and like I have a lack of confidence because there is always some issue with the connection. I'm on PS5 by the way. And I am not going for the regular jump cancel. Also, another issue with that combo is you have to actually be close when you're starting to do the regular hits, which is not always the case with Rui. Here the dude decided to change to Hinokami Tanjiro. I was able to land a combo here. I'm gonna do a little bit of a different follow-up. Here I did a something that in fighting games is called American Reset. And here I was actually able to land a somewhat decent combo that ended up with a throw. It's very beneficial to do kind of like a spider web launcher loops. This is why Tanjiro is, in my opinion, probably one of the strongest characters in the game. This unblockable third special, the unblockable variation, is very hard to see and very hard to react to in some cases. And also because Demon Slayer, like many other anime arena fighters, don't have the action to record the opponent's gameplay, it's very hard to know how to defend in certain situations. But the cool thing with Rui is that in some cases you can do sort of like a resets. When you do the launcher with the spider web, you can do a couple of normal hits. Here I missed the throw again. You can do a couple of normal hits into a single web projectile, and then you have enough frame advantage to... It's not a guaranteed, of course, but you can do kind of like a trap with the throw or to continue pressure on the ground. It's very beneficial to do that. But I also do it because, like I said, problems with the connection are no joke. Here the dude was able to escape in the last possible second, but whenever they do the emergency escape, the combo breaker with the assist, it's a good idea to follow up with the web projectile into the second special, the like the triangle, the three-way web slice that Rui does. But he can really be played as sort of like a semi quasi zoner and like a ranged character, which is pretty cool. Here again, I missed the throw because I hesitated, and also because like the hesitation leads to like slower reactions because you're always kind of like anticipating to the game to have lag. Out of 10 games, like I have lag in probably 5 or 6 of them, something like that. It's really bad, and in some cases I'm not gonna even go into that. But in some cases I'm getting matched with people from North America, although I specifically am like trying to match up with people from the EU, but that's another issue. Okay, here I was able to actually do a parry, but wasn't able to capitalize in the best possible way because I extended the normal hit combo too much. I should have done the web launcher after the fourth normal hit. Okay, that's not the optimal combo for Tomioka. It's always a good idea for the air combos to end them with a dive kick into regular normal attacks. Here he was somewhat able to escape the super. The super for Rui is super good, by the way, guys. No pun intended. It's a full screen. It's almost instantaneous, and you can pretty much punish the safe stuff that the opponent is doing from the other part of the screen. For Akaza, for example, if he tries to zone you out with the air punches, you can punish him with the super from full screen, but you have to like be aware and manage your resources correctly. Here I ate a kind of like a decent combo. I did a get off the ground into a throw. The throw is good for Rui because it has a lot of range. It's not the same range as Tanjiro, Hinokami Tanjiro's throw. That's the best throw in the game, in my opinion. Here I'm gonna do the regular web launcher into air chase, but I decided against it because I wanted to just like reset the pressure from the ground. The main problem that Rui has, in my opinion, that Akaza doesn't have is that when the opponent knows how to use assist well in like pressure situations, you're going to get stuff in a lot of cases in which you're trying to zone out, or maybe you're trying to like use your normal attacks from certain range. You're just gonna get stuffed, and the opponent is going to use the assist as for sort of like a shield. And if he or she has additional armor moves on top of that, I'm not talking about the universal armor move, but some armor moves like Rui's spider web launcher or Akaza's second L1 special, which is probably the best special moves in the game. Here the dude is just spamming like the Mizuguruma, and I just decided to do a raw super, which would probably... Oh, he's not... No. Okay, he's dead. He's dead here. Okay. Like the raw level 3 super really does a lot of damage. But when you play the demons, you actually have to be careful how to use those because the health regeneration is very important. And like when you don't have assist, and especially with Rui, sometimes you're just going to get starved out of the special gauge, and you need to do the awakening form, or just to do the first form in order to gain back your special meter, because otherwise it's very tough. You have to play defensively, and in this case against Akaza, he can actually in some cases zone you out with his air punches, because his air punches or ground punches like projectiles are 5 hits, and your web projectile is only 3 hits, and you have to do the 3 hits into the like the slice special, and that's not very advisable. You're spending 2 meters, and you're still gonna get hit for the last hit of his 5 special attack. This is the move that Akaza is doing that is very good. This is, let me just show you again. This is the best special move in the entire game, guys. It's a full screen combo starter that is starting off with the stun. It's safe and it also has armor. So for example, with Rui, if you do this, if you do the defensive L1 special with the spider webs, Akaza, if he does his like forward L1 special, he's just going to go through the webs and hit you and stun you and start a combo from there. So a clever Akaza player, what he's going to do actually is going to zone you out with the air punches and like play a keep away game for a while. Then he's going to snipe you with the L1 forward special with the armor that is also safe, like I said. And then after, like, he's going to do the 4K combo, okay? And then he's going to just zone you out again until he has the L1 specials again. What I'm saying, L1 special, I mean the special that has the L1 icon that is normally for the normal characters used for assist. In the demon's case, it's for their emergency escape or for their additional specials that I'm just calling them here L1 specials because they're done with L1 but on the default configuration. But yeah, Akaza has the best special move in the entire game, in my opinion. And when you develop a strategy around it, when you're playing Akaza, it's very dominating, in my opinion. Okay, so let's continue with the replay. Okay, this is the air special. Now he has the full L1 special, so he just decided to go for it. In some cases, you might be able to anticipate and do an armor move on your own to counter the armor special of Akaza, but like, he has the advantage. Let me just put it this way. I think he's a better character compared to Rui for certain. But Rui is fun because, once again, like I said, he's actually a zoner in this game. And you can actually play with him from a distance, which is kind of cool. Here, I don't know what exactly I tried to do. I was anticipating, by the way, a emergency escape here, so I was getting prepared to do a chase with the circle, but he decided not to emergency escape, and here I was just left open because I was too up close. To do the L1 special, which leaves Rui open for a counterattack afterwards. Here I decided to do a search to just get some life back and get the special gauges back. Here I wanted to do a super, but I was too late. Did an emergency escape, and here I'm going to do the special ground combo, which is only available during surge. And now he's going to do the surge action. Here I'm trying to zone him out. Did the special, but I was too late because there is a lag, guys. I don't know if you can tell. He's going to go into the awakened state. And there is really not much I can do here in this situation. I can probably try and zone him out and play a keep away game for a while until I recover maybe some of the super gauge back. But when the opponent is in an awakened state and you don't have any super meter, it's very difficult. Excuse me. So here the camera was against me for certain. Yeah, he did. This is for certain a 4K damage combo that ended up with the second L1 special. He decided to go for the kick, but I was able to catch him. And here I did a reset with the single spider web into a throw. I'm gonna do the defensive move here, but he didn't go for it. He's gonna try to do some recovery of his special moves. I don't have any special gauge now, so I'm just gonna play keep away for a while and decide to just go for a roll level 2, because when he, like I said earlier, when he does the air projectiles, you can just do the roll super and catch him, and I was able to win this round, but I'm at disadvantage in terms of super meter now. And as you can see, this player is competent enough. He knows how to play Akaza for certain. And when you are doing the dive kick, normal attacks cancel. And when the opponent is doing the emergency escape, you are at the disadvantage, because you cannot do like a dash cancel after you have done a dive kick from the air and you land directly on the ground. I don't have any super meter. But I was able to kind of like win a scramble situation here. Decided to do emergency escape, decided to dash, and here he kind of hesitated to do a follow-up with the combos, but he doesn't have a special meter either, so I'm gonna do this one and a couple of regular hits and decide to just go for the super, because I didn't have any special meter for any additional action, and he was just going to die from super here, so I decided to do that and actually win the game. But this was a tough game. This was a tough game for sure. And here the last match I'm going to show you is against the Rengoku player. Guys, the Rengoku players, especially on PlayStation, don't know how it is on PC. PC version of the game has its own problem, but from 10 matches, probably 5 or 6 of them are against Rengoku players. It's getting a little bit annoying. I like the character in the anime, but playing him in this game is like playing Ryu in Street Fighter. Super like a normie character, so to speak. Normie mainstream character. I'm not into that kind of stuff. Here I was very close to breaking his guard, but he was able to withstand it, and now here I was going to die for sure, but he missed the combo, but he won with assist anyway. But I feel comfortable playing against Rengoku. I can win with normal attacks from a certain distance like this. I just have to be careful to block. Here I decided to escape. I was able to do that in time, but wasn't able to actually punish his armor move. Here I'm too far away, so yeah, this is the situation that I talked about, guys. So as you can see here, sorry, my voice is a little bit down. When you do a normal combo and you decide to cancel into a dive kick attack, dive kick is kind of like a general term, but it's usable here for this game because every character has a dive attack. But when you do that, and when the opponent is doing an emergency escape, you are landing a roll on the ground, and here in this situation you cannot actually cancel with a dash or with a jump like you can with the regular normal attacks, or you're at a serious disadvantage, and you have to really be careful how you use this move, because you're going to be wide open for an attack. Okay, and here he was able to actually capitalize, although I think he should have just do a direct special attacking as a combo starter, but whatever. So here I decided to unwisely go for the best possible combo. This is the best possible combo. After you do the 4 regular hits, you do a you have to do a jump cancel into an instant air attack into a dive kick. That's the best follow-up. Then you do a single attack into the web special 3 launcher. Then you do another regular attack into web launcher, and then you do a throw. That's a 4K combo. okay, for Rui, for certain. But if you decide to go for a jump cancel, you do a dive kick after the last attack of your normal hits, then the combo is not going to be as strong, but you have more, obviously more time to confirm what's going on. And you should also probably in that situation go for a reset with the spiderweb projectiles. Here I just missed the dive kick, otherwise this would have been a good damage also, but in an online environment, doing the jump cancel into a normal hit into a dive kick is difficult with all the characters, and sometimes I'm just too hesitant to do that because I just don't want to lose. It's very frustrating to lose because of lag, so most of the times I'm not going for it. Here I decided to go for it 2 times, and that was really a bad idea. But in the ideal circumstances, the jump cancel follow-ups are the most damaging ones. Consider you are not using the super, or like you're not in awakened state or something like that. And yeah, here I decided to zone out with the web and went for a throw here. I have the life lead. Decided to do a parry, but I was too far away, unfortunately. Don't know what's going on here, but somehow I was hit from far away, which is not normal for Rengoku. He did the emergency escape again. I'm gonna zone out with the webs. Okay. He did the unblockable, but he wasn't able to capitalize for some reason. In some cases, I have a feeling that the lag prevents me from doing emergency cancels and escapes. It's like it messes up your timing really bad. The game is really bad online, guys. Like it's worse even for, like I said, for an anime arena fighter. Okay. Yeah, here I was able to hit him. Decided to go for the jump cancel, but I wasn't able to do it. Maybe I just mistimed it this time around, but it's, like I said, it's really frustrating to play like that. I don't know if the opponents are on PlayStation 4 or they're playing wireless, which is most likely the case. I'm gonna zone him out and just do a raw super to win the game. So this was my matches with Rui, guys. I hope you like them. If you're interested, I can show you in a separate video 4K combo routes damage for Rui, and yeah, I got disconnected. It happens a lot in this game. Like I said, this is not the best game to play online in my opinion, and the player population is gonna drop even more than it's dropping right now in the very near future, and the season 2 of the Demon Slayer anime is not going to help. But that's part for the course when you talk about anime arena fighters. And that's unfortunate because the game is actually pretty cool. It's worse than My Hero 1's Justice in my opinion, but I'm going to play it a little more for a while just to make YouTube videos for it. And like I said, I can show you combos, the combo 4K combo routes for Rui, and I can show you 4K combo routes for Murata, guys. He's weak character, but he can actually hang in there pretty well if you're not what you're doing. So I'm going to do that probably for my next Demon Slayer video. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys, and please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!